Hi, my name is Sarah Boucher and I work for Bramble Hospitality. Today I'm going to be doing a video tour of Grove at Briar Barn Inn. This restaurant space is used for weddings and events year-round, and we just opened in April of 2019 after lots of planning and dreaming about our space. We wanted to honor Rowley, Massachusetts, which is known for its rural setting and love for art and antiques. So you'll see art and antiques around the property, and also lots of farmhouse textures and these beautiful post and beam construction details. We can host up to 100 guests for weddings and events in this space and have 3 bars and 2 semi-private rooms, one on the right here and one just beyond the dining room. Our first bar, I'll head there now, is fully stocked and can be customized based on the wedding package or event package our clients choose. We typically do remove these bar stools when we're hosting a bar here for a wedding. And when we are hosting a wedding or large party that has dancing, all of these central tables would be removed to have an open dance floor with guest seating on the right and the left side of this open area. I'm going to take a closer look at our tables. This table in front of me can sit up to 6 guests here, or 8 if chairs are on the end. But it can also be extended to fit up to 10 people. The extension has 2 more leaves, so that would make this table fit up to 10. This oval table, or it's circle right now, in its circular form would fit 4 people, but it also can be extended 2 more times to fit up to 10 guests at an oval table. And that's how we fit up to 100 guests in these side spaces while keeping the central dance floor open. For ceremonies that are inside, this space would be totally clear, with tables, guest tables, on the right and the left side, and the curtains would be closed, giving your guests a really beautiful centralized picture of your ceremony, with an aisle in the center here for up to 100 guests. After the ceremony is over, we would guide guests back to the Bramble House, which I'll show you now, for cocktail hour, while this room would be transformed into a setting for dinner. The Bramble House is a great place for cocktail hours, small meetings, and semi-private parties. Having really high ceilings and a working fireplace makes this a really great place to gather. The second bar that I'm showing you today is just beyond the fireplace here, and this wall is open but sometimes has nice food stations, as well as here's a good example of what our food stations look like without any food on them. We would also be passing cocktails and past hors d'oeuvres. Just beyond this open area, there are 2 bathrooms and 3 toilets. The men's bathroom is on the right. It is handicap accessible, and it's a single stall. And the women's bathroom has 2 stalls, 2 sinks, a changing station. Actually, all of our bathrooms have changing stations. There's the handicap accessible stall and the second stall. We welcome our clients to join us for putting the finishing touches on getting ready. So if needed, the wedding party can use this suite as a space to hang out just before the ceremony begins, put on boutonnieres, have a nice celebratory drink or a snack. So that's the first space on the first level. And then there's a larger space on the second level for our wedding party as well. If the couple didn't want to see each other before the ceremony, you can choose which space who gets which space. This one is a little larger. It does have a working fireplace, plenty of seating, and space for food and snacks and drinks. These double doors close for privacy, giving the bride or the groom space to get dressed. The bathroom here does have makeup stations. We can provide stools for your makeup artists if they do choose to do work here. So let's talk a little bit about if you have an outdoor ceremony or cocktail hour. The Bramble House is great to use for indoor cocktail hours, but if you like to be outside as much as possible, the Burrow, which we'll see next, is a great space for that. Generally in May through October, the weather is nice enough to use a portion of our outdoor space. So just beyond the dining area here is a third room. We call this room the Burrow. There's the third bar. There's a bathroom in this room. And right now we have some seating. You can sit up to 30 guests in this room. But this, if we were using it for a cocktail hour, would be cleared out with tables for food, stationary food, and a few high tops perhaps. As we head towards the door, it's a little rainy today, sorry. You'll see a large patio area that we can be used for cocktail hour. And just beyond, there are some stairs to a lower patio. If we had great weather for a wedding reception, we could do an outdoor ceremony in the lower patio or the lawn, and then move up to this higher patio for cocktail hour, using outdoor space for drinking and past appetizers, and the indoor space for the stationary food. After cocktail hour, guests would move through these double doors into your reception area, where tables would be set up for your guests. I should mention that those two curtains can close, covering the exit sign during a wedding reception. We welcome your questions. We hope you enjoyed this video tour of Grove at Briar Barn Inn. Be in touch soon. Bye.